Welcome to Witchy Wednesday with Christine, and today I'm going to talk about how you can help the energy in your home through crystals. So let's take, for example, that you want a home that has the least amount of negative energy and the most amount of love and communication. Okay, that's what we're going to assume that everybody wants. Maybe there's some other things you want in there, but that is a big thing. So this puppy right here, huge piece of selenite. This is going to absorb all the negative energy that you need it to, or at least in the main part of your house. So whether it's a chunk this big or whether you have 3 or 4 smaller pieces, doesn't matter. But you want some great big chunks in total of selenite. Like I say, absorb the negative energy. Whether it will chase off entities, but it will absorb energy. Whether it is like people's emotions, right? The person who yells a lot, the cranky person. Whether, teenagers who are going through the house that just have their crud happening in their life and it's coming off of them in ways, but yet they won't talk about it. This right here. Narcissistic spouses, right here. Okay. The other one I love. Can you see this is blue? Okay, so this is a chunk of blue onyx. And it is all about safe communication. Onyx helps to protect from negative energy and clear negative energy out as kind of a dual purpose. And the blue helps with communication. So this is very much about the safe space and protection for the communication that you need. Love having these throughout my house. This piece of angelite is all about communicating to higher sources. So you can use your intuition a bit more on what is needing to be said or spoken throughout the home. Because if we are living in a symbiotic relationship with others in our space, then how we communicate is really important. So those stones are helping with the communication. We are having rose quartz. It is helping with everyone feel good about themselves, and it is also helping about putting good energy back out into the space. Then you're going to want some black stone of some sort. Okay, so whether it is obsidian, onyx, tourmaline, you're going to want that throughout the house also. And it, depending on which one, will depend on which it does more. But they're either a really big protector, like the tourmaline, or they really help to dissipate negative energy, like obsidian, or onyx is kind of in between, right? It does a little bit of both. So depending on exactly what you want, the one that you're drawn to the most is the one that I would say to go with. You're also putting out there. And then I'm just wondering whether I actually have it on my tray here. Let me see. The other black stone, because I just came across a chunk of it. I only have one. I came across this chunk. will also work, and it's called jet, like an airplane, jet. And it will work too in harmonizing the negative energy. While I'm trying to find what I am looking for, which I might not have it in my pile, so I'll just talk about it. But before I get there, the selenite, right, like I said, absorbs negative energy. The other thing that works like a selenite, not exactly the same, it's a little slower in processing, are the desert rose. Okay, so you can also have a dish of these in your home to absorb the negative energy. So maybe you want a great big piece in one room, some towers in another room, some desert rose in another room. And with them, with each of those, you can then put your collection of other crystals to create this symbiotic energy. Okay, so if you want some communication, some love, right? Put a few of those together. Again, the protection and intuitive talking, having those together. And the other crystal that I'm just noticing is not on my tray here, but that is absolutely important. I want to say imperative, but I don't want to put that as like, I absolutely have to. Christine says I absolutely have to. But the other one that I use that totally makes a difference in my reality is hematite. And hematite helps to rebalance. That's its gift. I just picked up a regular stone because I felt like I needed to ground a little. But hematite helps you to rebalance. And having that in the rooms where people's energies are the most excitable really helps to balance out people's energies and to help them not get too anxious, not get too upset, and if they do, to come back to themselves as quickly as they can. So whether they're there for people to fidget with while the communication is going on, or to help regulate them so they can actually communicate, they can be there for that reason, or they can just be in your dish to help the room at large and everybody who's going through it. Okay, so the rundown: selenite, maybe some desert rose, a black stone, so either the tourmaline, the onyx, the obsidian, or jet. And it's a little rarer use, but it can be used too. You have a nice communication stone and intuitive stone, like the angelite. Lots and lots of rose quartz to help with self-love and love of others, because when we are loving ourselves, we can be kinder to others. And then we have the blue onyx. Totally my favorite stone for communicating and feeling like you are protected and that your integrity is going to be intact when the communication's done, or when the conversation's done. So for a home that is symbiotic, loving, caring, and is absorbing as much of the negative energy that is floating through it as possible, that is your crystal cocktail right there for a happy, healthy, energetically symbiotic home. Until next Wednesday, have a fabulous week. And I would love for you to send me pictures of where your crystals are, what you have them out for, whether it's this combination or ones that you've created yourself. I would love to see them. Okay, so send me pictures in the comments and share how you use your crystals in your home. Until next week.